All right, everybody, day 30 of my semi-automatic handgun collection, and today we have probably the stupidest gun you could possibly own. This is the Desert Eagle lightweight framed 357 Magnum. This is just a Desert Eagle chambered in 357 Magnum with an alloy frame to reduce weight. As if reducing weight would be something that's important with this gun, as if you're going to be able to get it down to a weight that is acceptable for anything other than a boat anchor. And even if you could get the weight down on this gun, the fact that it's the size of a mid-sized sedan means that it really isn't going to be filling any niches. I mean, come on, what is this gun actually good at? Well, absolutely nothing. And when would it be the best choice for anything? Well, absolutely never. This gun just doesn't make any sense in any practical way whatsoever, but I own one, so what does that say about me? Before we go on, it's like every other Desert Eagle. It is a single action hammer fire gun with a manual safety here. You take off the manual safety, you pull the trigger, and it goes boom. The trigger itself, it's kind of bleh, but you know, it's all right. It's acceptable for what this gun is. Probably the biggest thing about this gun over other semi-automatic handguns is how it's set up. This mechanism is far more like a rifle than a handgun. And I'll tell you, when you put that mechanism in a handgun, it doesn't work very well. I mean, this gun is a jam-o-matic. Anyone that owns these and doesn't tell you that is probably lying to you to justify their purchase, to make themselves feel better, because they're just not reliable guns. That's why I say they're not good at anything. They're not even fun at the range. They jam too much. And since this one is 357 Magnum, it doesn't even have an impressive boom. For a gun this size, it's kind of anemic, actually. So this gun isn't fun to shoot because it is loud and showy and impressive. It's not fun to shoot because it functions well, because it doesn't. So it doesn't even excel at the range, and it's definitely not good for carry or even home defense. There's so many better options. When would you ever choose this gun over another gun? Like I said, you would never do it unless you're nuts. And not only is this gun not practical or good at anything, it's also dangerous. It's difficult to hold on to, painful to hold on to. I've almost cut myself with it multiple times here filming this video. I mean, this compensated barrel with the rail looks good, but this rail is as sharp as razors. Same thing with the rear serrations. This gun is just sharp in so many places, you're more likely to cut yourself with it than you are to have it actually go off. This gun is just big and bulky and heavy and unreliable and, like I said, dangerous because you might cut your fingers off with it. So this is not a gun I would recommend to anyone, but, you know, I own one, like I said, so what does that say about me? It is my Desert Eagle 357 Magnum lightweight model.